Let's just ruin the grass as we go. Don't mind me. Right, let's go to this person that's been struck by lightning call. It's this way. You can watch my bad driving. I do not normally drive this bad in real life. If any of my ex-ambulance colleagues join us, they will tell you that I was known as Captain Slow because I never went 20 over the speed limit when responding to calls. It was always about being safe and progressive. Looks like this call actually is on the golf course. That's what it looks like. So we're going to go off, find the entrance to the golf course, and then hopefully go in there. Let's turn our siren off. Let's go in and try and find this patient, shall we? We're going to drive over the golf course because I don't care about the golfers and their important grass. The patient's more important to me. So let's go up on the nicely mowed lawn. There's a police car over here already. I can see someone lying on the floor there. Adam 14, show me on scene. Next to a gravestone.
Roger, Adam 14, approach with caution.
Very interesting. Oh no, he's next to the 9th hole. Okay, so as I said, we're going to try and run through some kind of proper stuff that I would normally be doing. And the first thing, the first thing we would be doing before we even approach the patient is we'd be looking at danger. And we'd be looking to make sure that the place was safe. Now hopefully whatever the lightning was has gone now. Hopefully we're not going to get struck by lightning ourselves out here. So let's grab our medical bag. Let's press M, grab our medical bag and go over to the patient. And try and apply more bandages. There we go, the bleeding has now stopped. I've given him some painkillers. I've already given him oxygen, but let's do that again just to get the EMS points up now. And probably as a paramedic, because I'm worried about his condition deteriorating, stick a cannula in him as well. There we go, 5 points. Now it's telling me the patient is stable for transport. So let's get off this golf course. Let's just ruin the grass as we go. Don't mind me. And that's, I wouldn't really drive like this. You've got to drive slowly with the poor patient, throwing him about in the back. You wouldn't want to be in the back of this truck, would you? But this is GTA. You know, you can't drive slowly in GTA. Right, so now we're back on the road. I've now got a map that shows me where I'm heading, basically. Let's go and get this guy in before he dies. Let's grab him out of the ambulance and take him to A&E or ER. There we go. That's ER's problem now. So now I'm going to have to turn off all the stuff because we don't want that life pack beeping away. Get rid of the IV stand, get rid of the scoop stretcher, wash your hands, do the paperwork, all the normal jazz. Put the stretcher away, and then we're ready for our next call. Adam 14, show me on scene.
Acknowledged, Adam 14, proceed with caution.
I will proceed with caution. Thank you very much for your care. Let's get out. So thinking about all those dangers, the danger of traffic is obviously a big one. What we can do here is, rather than stopping the traffic, we can slow it down. So this now brings them down to a lot slower speed, so I'm less likely now to get run over as they drive past slowly, and they're probably going to be rubbernecking, which is the American term for looking at the accident going, oh, what's going on there? What's going on there? We'll grab our medical kit. It looks like there's two people. It looks like one is unconscious. so we need to do our ABC on them. The other person is standing, so they've got an airway, they are breathing, they've got a circulation. Don't care about the standing person right now, more concerned with this guy lying on the floor. Let's put down my medical bag, and that's go through. We have to do injury assessment first, unfortunately. Instead, normally we're doing ABC, but we'll do ABC next. Let's see what appears. Patient has bruises on his body. I can give painkillers. Dismiss him, take him to hospital. I don't think I'm going to dismiss this guy. Don't think he's going to be alright to just walk home. Okay, so he's got bruises. Let's check his vital signs. Let's start with airway. The airway is blocked and we need to intubate. Let's go back to treatment and let's do an intubation. There we go, lovely intubation there. Now that we've secured his airway, we can do breathing. Got shallow breathing, put him on oxygen. Let's go down and get some oxygen. Brilliant. Let's go back to vital signs and let's now check his pulse. He's got a weak pulse to start an IV pack. Okay, so that's cannulate this guy. So we've got a cannula in. We'll give him some painkillers because that was what was described in the thing. Because I need to try and get him up to 5 points so that I can safely transport him. So there we go. I've given him some more oxygen. He's already on oxygen, so why I would need to do that twice, I don't know. But now the patient is stable enough for transport. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
An aircraft crash.
A plane crash. Adam 14, show me responding to that.
10-4, copy that. Adam 14.
Let's go to a plane crash. Let's get to that plane crash. Again, we're looking at a possible major incident with multiple casualties. We're possibly looking at lots of hazards, including crazy drivers that pull out in front of me. Yeah, pick a lane. I know I'm driving all over the place, but you're just blocking the lane. Come on. Thank you. Oh, you've just blocked it even more. Come on. I need to get to this plane. Yeah, so plane crash, there's going to be lots of hazards. There's got to be lots of dangers. There's going to be fire. Could be multiple casualties. It's like a road accident. There's going to be steel, glass, all sorts of stuff. Aviation fuel all over the place. That's not going to be good. Let's call in an air ambulance, but I'm going to call in. Look at this guy. He's still in the air. I'm going to call in. So instead of using the stop the ped air ambulance, which is what I was using before, with the guys that would parachute down, I'm going to use what comes with fire callouts. I'm going to request a life flight. So I'm going to request a life flight for this guy. That gives me a flare that I can then put down. I'm going to put the flare down here. This looks like a safe place. This looks like a safe place.
We've got a medical emergency.
Oh well, they're treating the invisible patient there. Are they going to take him away? Yep, there we go. Bit of blood spatter. And then we've got this guy on the wing. That's quite interesting because obviously I'm not a fireman. The fireman would be dealing with this. The fireman would come up here, and they would. There comes the other helicopter. The fire brigade would come and take this guy away. But obviously we can't do that, so we're going to grab him and we're going to take him ourselves off this plane, and then the air ambulances can deal with the serious patients. So now I can release this guy. The air ambulances can deal with the serious patients. They're obviously dealing with a guy on the wing at the moment. Maybe. And then hopefully the third helicopter is going to take this guy away. Maybe. I think we've got the helicopters confused a little bit. This is the only one that landed properly. The other two seem to be a bit confused. Yeah, there you go. They've got the other guy. All three patients have now been picked up. Oh my word, that didn't sound good.